After 3 years, the Postables will return to the small screen when a new signed, sealed, delivered movie premieres on Friday, July 12. We have such a fervent fan base, star Eric Mabius tells People. Each time we come back together to do another movie, there seems to be so much more behind it, in a lot of good ways. There's a lot of heaviness, but also so much delight in being together. I think we're in such a unique place with the show and having 11 years to evolve as human beings, getting the characters doing the same. Mabius, 53, calls reuniting with his co-stars for Signed, Sealed, Delivered, a tale of 3 letters, more of an emotional experience than any of us had anticipated in a wonderful way. It doesn't ever feel like work when we're together, he adds. Having old dear friends to act with in front of the camera is, I don't know how else to describe it other than it's just fun. It's a joy. The next installment follows the Postables as they attempt to identify the recipients of a trio of dead letters, and the case ends up hitting particularly close to home for Oliver, Mabius, Shane, Kristen Booth, Rita, Yenke Crystal Lowe, Norman, Jeff Gustafson, and Charlie, Rhiannon Fish. If you look at Oliver in the pilot and where he is now, he's still the same person, but vastly, vastly different, Mabius says. That's what's so great. We find ourselves making reference on set to, what would Oliver do? Because in some ways these are the idealized version of ourselves. What I do love about these movies is that, in different ways we see Oliver starting over in many ways and a vulnerability in each movie in very different ways. The friendship that he's had with Norman for all these years continues to deepen in such interesting ways.